Hello, it's Kate from inkstampshare.ink. Happy Saleabration Sunday to you. I'm bringing you another card using this amazing used stamp set this week. I absolutely love it, and it's so versatile and so many things you can make with it. This week I'm going to be using this. It's kind of like a sunburst. I suppose it could be anything, but I'm going to show you how to make a card using this. This is the card we're going to make. It's really very simple, quick card. But I think this is really effective, and I'm going to show you how to get the most out of your markers with this stamp as well. Right, okay, so let's crack on. I have got my pieces here already. I've cut mine up for speed. So my card base is made from Bermuda Bay cardstock. All my supplies are Stampin' Up. So it's an A4 piece of card, and it's cut in half at 14.8 centimetres and scored at 10.5 to make a basic sized, regular sized card base. All the measurements will be on my blog at inkstampshare.ink, so don't worry about writing any of it down, and the link for that will be below. My panel is 0.5 centimetre small all the way around, and I've used these gorgeous papers from this paper stack. It's called the Picture Perfect Parties paper stack. Oh, it's a difficult mouthful, and there's loads of beautiful, beautiful papers in it. So I've taken a piece of that. It's for the front of my card. I've got one the same size as the front that will go as my insert, and then I have got 3 squares of cardstock, each cut at 2 by 2 inches. Oh, I've swapped from inches to centimetres. I do that, I'm so sorry. So, okay, I've taken the Berry Burst, which is in here. I've taken a bit of Night of Navy, and I've taken a piece of Whisper White as well to go on the front. I've also got the matching Berry Burst finely woven ribbon that's in the annual Stampin' Up catalogue at the moment. It's really beautiful. I love these colours. They're one of our in colours this year. Right, okay, so I'm going to crack on. I am going to put my ribbon on, I think, first, before I do anything else. So the ribbon is going to go kind of halfway down-ish. I'm literally going to place it where I like it to go and turn my piece of paper over. See, the back of these papers are gorgeous as well, aren't they? They're really lovely. And I'm just going to use a bit of my fast fuse to secure it. You can use snail, you can use even a bit of washi tape, really, anything on the back to secure your ribbon, because it's just going to fold around. Just make sure you've got it straight on the front and where you'd like it to be. There you go, that's done. Basically, I am going to get my little square of Whisper White cardstock next, and I'm going to take my Bermuda Bay ink pad, which matches the cardstock, and this stamp here, this sunburst stamp, and I'm just going to stamp it, and it'll make a half circle. Try and line it up. If you have difficulty doing that, you could also always stamp it first and then cut your 2.5 inch, 2.5 inch square around it. Can't speak. Okay. So there you go. There's my sunburst. Now I'm not worried about this gap in the middle at all, because we're going to cover it up, which is always good. Right, let's move those out of the way. And I'm going to take my stamp that says Celebrate on it, and I'm going to use some of our Stampin Write markers to colour it in to create this kind of ombre effect where it graduates here. And I've got 3. I've got the Bermuda Bay that matches. I've got a mid blue, really, which I've picked out Marina Mist. And then I've got this darker one, which is the Night of Navy, which matches that square of card. So I'm just going to use the brush tip end, the dual end. And I'm going to, using the side of the marker, I'm just going to cover the top of the stamp, the top of the word, with the Bermuda Bay. I'm going to do the same with the next colour, the mid blue, and I'm going to just do a little bit and try not to muddy them. And then the very bottom of the stamp, I'll repeat the process with the Night of Navy darker one, and hopefully we should get a really good ombre effect. Now, it takes a little while to change over colours, so just to reactivate the ink, I'm going to huff on it. That's a technical term, that is. And I'm going to stamp it right in the middle of that gap there. Excuse me. There you go. How effective is that? That's gorgeous, isn't it? I love that idea. Right, okay, so I have got my base and I've got my piece of the ribbon on, and I'm going to glue those on. I think I'm going to use Tombow multi-purpose adhesive is my favourite. Does what it says. I might have used quite a lot of this one. It's fab. I hope you're enjoying Saleabration. The most exciting news is that yesterday, a couple of days ago, on the 16th, we had a brand new range of Saleabration items be made available. So some absolutely stunning stamps and papers that you can get for free. So on top of the existing ones that we already had. So as soon as I get my delivery, I shall be creating with those, and I'll be showing you what you can get. But they're only available to the end of March, so I wouldn't leave it too long if I were you. I've also heard that the papers I've seen the papers are very stunning. I've seen them used, they're absolutely gorgeous, but I've heard they're only available while stocks last of those. I'm hoping that we won't have an issue with those, but they are really pretty, so watch out for me using those. Okay, so then I'm just going to layer my my pieces up together and put them together like that, and I think I'm going to use Tombow for that as well. So I really just want to put glue on the half that's going to be on the card, so I don't end up with it all over the place. I think I'll put the pink in the middle, and I need to keep this square. Something like that. Something like that. That will do. Keep that square. Like so. Easy enough. And it's just going to go on the front. And I think I'll use a couple of my sticky foam pads if I can lay my hands on them, keep moving everything about and tidying up. It doesn't get me very far, as you can see. I've got them, they're here. I'll just use a couple of these to give it a little bit of depth to the card. I think I had it flat on my other one, but let's go for this. I used this technique in my class last Friday I had my class, and we did 3 cards using this stamp set. It's such a versatile one, and it's free. It's completely free, this stamp set from Saleabration with a £45 order. And yeah, I mean, if you get your papers and your card, if you need a couple of inks, you can get your order, you can get your stamp set free. It's just beautiful, so don't miss out. And we made some lovely cards at class. Right, I've got my piece of Whisper White, but first of all I'm going to stamp on the inside. Now I've taken a sentiment from another set because I didn't want this necessarily to be a congratulations card, this one, because I could put Amazing You from this stamp set we're using. I could have put You Are Amazing on there, or Let's Celebrate, but I wanted it to be a birthday card, so I have taken from this Picture Perfect birthday stamp set, The Happiest of Birthdays to You, and I am going to stamp that in this Berry Burst colour on the inside. Let's move the pens. Can't take me anywhere. Oh dear. Right, okay, make sure. Oh, I keep sticking my thumb in the ink. Does anybody else do that? Top tip as well is make sure your stamp is the right way out before you stamp it. Okay. Although, because I've not yet stuck it down, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Happiest birthdays to you. Isn't that stunning, that colour, and that font on that stamp is beautiful. So I've got that going on, and I'm just going to glue that onto the inside. We're done with glue. There it is. Okay, we're getting there. Just a quick card. You could rustle up one of these very easily if you had a little stash of papers. If you'd forgotten a birthday or hadn't got around to making one, this wouldn't take you very long at all to make. There we go. Happiest of birthdays to you. I hope you like it. I do. I love it. It's very simple. You can make a lot. Now I'll show you the papers that I've used if I did. Oh, I think I already showed you the papers I've used. So yeah, these are the Picture Perfect party papers. They coordinate with the stamp set that we've used for the sentiment on the inside. They've got lots of images, photographic images and confetti and birthday things on. Absolutely gorgeous. And I showed you the amazing used stamp set that you can get through Saleabration. So I'll put all the links down below to my blog, so hop over there and have a look. You can see my online shop at inkstampshare.ink. I hope you've liked the video. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you do. Thanks for stopping by.